This morning I'm in Cloquet, Minnesota, and this is a building near the landfill in Cloquet. It's a equipment hauler business out here. This building was put up about a year ago. It's got leaks all over the roof inside. I just spent time walking through with the mechanic and the general manager, and they described to me about 100 different locations where it's leaking on the floor. In a few minutes, our lift is going to arrive, and I'm going to go up on the roof and see if I can figure out what the problem is. It is not likely that it's just one or two screws or somebody that messed up a piece of mastic. It is something wrong. Either they didn't put the mastic at all of the overlaps, or they didn't use the right screws, or they didn't put the right pressure on the screws. There was something really wrong with the whole process. So the mechanic and the general manager here said that there's a crew that came out and they worked on this last bay over here, and it seemed to help things for a while. And you can see where they have come back and they have caulked basically all of the screws in this bay, which may have helped a little bit, but the problem is not at the screws. The problem is at the laps. I just want to show you this. Here's a lap, and there's no mastic in there. It's nothing sealing this lap. Whenever they get a heavy rain, snow, the water's coming in all of these laps. At the ridge cap, and if you look at the ridge cap here, you can see there's no mastic. No mastic in the seal, and actually you can see I'm pulling out water from this lap here. You're getting a lot of capillary action. Okay, so now I'm down along the rake trim, and if you look, you can see there's no mastic where this rake trim meets the roof. And so what's happening is the water comes down here, gets in this joint, goes right in that screw hole there, and right inside into the insulation. Then it sits in the insulation till the insulation gets heavy enough to start leaking. Okay, so we're down at the edge of the roof, and you can see there is mastic here. If you look at the position of it compared to the screw hole, it's off to the right of the screw hole. And it's the same thing with this one. See this, the mastic is here, the screw is here. The problem is the water gets up in here and gets into the screw hole. The mastic has to be either right on the screw hole or to the exposed side of it.